Great Scott! We're here with another 3 iconic movie quotes. Shikaka. Stay tuned.
What you are about to watch is rude.
Who the fuck is that guy?
It is crude.
And as far as Grandpa's concerned, you're both pieces of shit.
Just a bunch of assholes talking about absolutely nothing.
Call me an asshole. One more time.
They don't give a fuck.
What, I let you disgrace me, you fucking pig?
So get ready.
Are you ready?
Get excited.
I'm so excited!
Grab your strap on and strap it on. This is the AWO show.
What's up, everyone? SplatMan here with another AWO show, Assholes with Opinions. And yep, we got another 3 iconic movie quotes for you guys today. As always, I'm with my main man. He's got no fear. He don't shed no tears. The fucking man with the beard, Mr. Gonzo Shark. And our newest asshole, you might say who? Or what the fuck? But yep, he's back. Mr. Melvin, the Gut. What's up, fellers?
Gonzo, SplatMan, what's happening, guys?
What's up, Gut?
Not too much. Living the dream, kid. Living the dream.
What's up, Gut?
You see how I leaned in for that shit, too?
Yeah, I like it. That was good.
Yeah, just forget about Splat, you know, but...
No.
Oh, no. All right. You guys ready for another 3?
Splatty, what's up? We won't leave you out. All right, what's going on, Splat?
Not too much.
How you doing?
You know, just same old shit.
You're having a bad day. You're feeling like you left out. It's all right, because we won't leave you out. We'll leave you in.
I feel like a red-headed stepchild on a bad day.
Stepchild.
What the fuck you mean? You started the video, bro.
No, I know. Yeah. Fuck you. I'm just fucking around. Are we doing this? Are we going to do 3 iconic movie quotes for
let's
our
do
fans
it.
out there?
We're doing. That's what we're doing.
I mean,
3.
Trace.
What are we not? What are we on? 9, 8, and 7?
We're on
9, 8, and 7.
Yep, 9, 8, and 7.
All right, so we're on 9, 8, and 7. If you haven't seen our 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14th and 15th movie quotes.
Yeah, if you haven't seen all of those.
Or 10 through 15.
If you haven't seen our last 6 iconic movie quotes, make sure you go to our channel. Make sure you check out those videos so you can catch up, as the tomato said, catch up. So yeah, we're on
5.
after
Fox
you was
Sports 5, bro. Come on.
All right, so we're on number 9. The 9th most iconic movie quote, in our opinions, for you assholes out there. And I think Melvin the Gut starts it off again. Number 9, buddy.
I do.
You do.
Yeah, and I had to throw this character in there somewhere because it's just a great character, an influential character for all of us growing up. It was just so I had to find one of the quotes. And you guys should know this quote, know what movie it is, you know who said it, and here it is. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
You got me, dude. You got me.
No, I've never danced with the devil in the pale moonlight.
You got me, bro.
You know that, right? Splat.
This fucking motherfucker.
Dance with the devil in the pale moonlight. You know, I'm gonna just take a shot. You know,
out of all the people, I expect you.
Fucking spit it out, Junior.
Sorry. Is it a John Wayne quote?
No, it's not a John Wayne quote. No. Not even close.
You know what you said? I keep seeing John Wayne right there. That's why he's just looking at me saying, "Hey, boy."
Bro, you got me. You fucking got me. I have no idea, bro. You're probably gonna say it, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah," but right now,
All
I
right.
have no
Well, I'll
idea.
tell you then, since you guys don't know, cowboy. It's Batman 1 with the Michael Keaton.
With the Michael Keaton. The Michael Keaton.
And Jack Nicklaus's Joker says
He's playing golf now, dude. What the
It's that LSD that's back.
I know, dude. What the fuck? The Michael Keaton and Jack Nicklaus. What the fuck, dude?
Nicholson, whatever. Oh shit! As Batman says it, he says it to the young Bruce Wayne after he kills his parents. He looks at me, and he's like, "Yeah." He points a gun at him. He goes, "You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?" And then like that's when the cops show up, and that's when the Joker's buddy's like, "Come on, we gotta go," and he took off without shooting the kid. And then he later on in the movie says it to him when he's up in Vicky's apartment, and Bruce Wayne meets the Joker for the first time face to face. And Michael Keaton's like, "Oh, you want to get nuts?" He smashes something on the sill. He's like, "Let's get nuts." And he goes, and Joker pulls out a gun. He goes, "Let me tell you. Let me ask you something. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?" And he shoots him.
You know, I'm
You
really
don't remember that at all?
No,
I don't
listen.
remember it.
Look, listen to me. I'm really disappointed in myself because as soon as you started explaining it, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, I knew. I was like,
And
I was thinking,
like now I can picture it clear as day, and it was awesome. You know, I can't. I'm fucking stupid sometimes.
yeah,
You know,
you are.
Definitely.
but
yeah.
I like it. I like it.
And he says afterward, after he says it the second time, he's like, you know, the joke. He's like, "Yeah, no, it's just something that I like to say to people before I kill them. It sounds cool." So it's nothing like symbolic to him, other than it just sounded kind of like
It sounded
cool and
cool
deep to him.
Yeah,
So-
it's just a random thought in that moment in
Right.
time by the Joker.
And I've always
You know?
just remembered that quote. Just I can always just when I hear that or I associate the Joker, I always remember that quote. Iconic character.
It's one of the most iconic characters. Whether
Right.
it's on a cartoon series, whether it's on a animated, you know, series, whether it's on fucking a movie, the Joker, man, is just iconic and just he's fucking awesome in every way. You gotta love the Joker.
Yeah, and I don't remember it, bro. Fucking
You've seen
don't
that original Batman, though. I
Of
hope.
course, I've probably seen it like fucking 50 times. I
Yeah,
I don't remember it. And I honestly though, I don't think I've watched it in like, dude, I can't even remember the last time I watched it. It's been
It
a
came out in, like,
long
what,
time.
92?
I was like, no. I was
No,
like,
it
dude,
came
I
out
was
in,
like
like-
2 when it came
It
out.
came out in like 89 or
89,
88, something like that.
89, 89, 100% 89.
Well, that was a good quote, Melvin. You definitely started off with some fire because I love the Batman and I love the Joker. So, and you got to give props to that original movie, you know, Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson version. That fucking movie was great.
Hell yeah.
That was number 9, and we're on to number 8. And who is number 8? I have a feeling it's Splat, if I remember correctly.
Yes, it's definitely Splat.
It's
Yeah,
Splat.
so Splat, you're up, buddy. Number 8. Let's do this.
All right, so number 8, we're gonna kind of keep it on the same genre as you just said. Your pick, Melvin. And I'm just gonna go with it. You both should know this quote. You both should know which movie it comes from. It's a very famous quote. I mean, it's definitely from 2001 and up. It's definitely like very known. I say this to my son every morning before he goes to school. And the quote is, "With great powers comes great responsibility."
Yes.
I know the quote, but I can't tell you exactly what movie it's from.
Of course you don't, Gonzo.
Can't. Sorry.
Well, Melvin, you could tell the world what that's from if you want.
I'm trying. I know it, but I'm trying to figure it out. I know. I'm gonna have it in a second.
so I'm
No,
not
I
the
know
only
it.
one.
Hold on a second. With great powers comes great responsibility.
I have an idea of what it might be, but I'm not totally sure.
What is your idea, Mr. Gonzo Shark?
I think it might be Unbreakable.
No.
Absolutely wrong. But it's kind of the meaning of that quote is definitely on the unbreakable line.
Is that Bruce Wayne's butler saying to him?
No.
No. What's his name? What's
Alfred? You
Alfred,
fucking guy.
Yeah. With it would be something he says.
No, Alfred, and this was going to be one of my quotes. Alfred said, "Bruce, why do we fall?
I remember that one.
To learn to pick ourselves back up again."
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
I hope I didn't just fuck myself with that quote because I was going to
This
use that
fucking
quote.
guy. All right, so good. Let's just reveal it because fucking neither one of us know.
So with
All
great
right.
power becomes great responsibility.
With great powers comes great responsibility. Comes from 2001 version of 2002 actually. I got that wrong. Version of Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, William Dafoe, James Franco. It's when Peter Parker's uncle, Uncle Ben, is dying. And I mean, I think he said it multiple times in the movie, but as he's dying, he looks at Peter and he's like, with great powers comes great responsibility. And I just every time I hear that quote, every time I say that quote, it reminds me of the man himself, Stan Lee, for some reason. Rest in peace. The reason why I picked that quote, because I just think it means a lot. I mean, if you have the ability to do something, make sure you do it for the good of others. Like Peter Parker, Spider-Man, he has these great powers that he can use for his own advantages. But instead, he puts himself to the side, puts himself to the side of using his powers to help other people. His life is hard as Spider-Man. He has no money. He lives in a shit ass apartment. He's a delivery pizza driver. He kind of like uses his powers for the good. And it takes a lot of strength to do that because, I mean, a lot of people with those powers would, live a life of like, just, I'm the man. I can do this. I'm going to go and take money when I can. I'm going to, abuse my power. And he just doesn't. And I just think like if you have the ability to do something great, then do it for others, not only yourself. Just and I just love that quote.
It's a strong quote.
It is.
Strong quote.
It is. I'll just say this though, and you guys can hate on me all you fucking want, but I
hated it too.
I watched. No, it's a good quote. I watched Spider-Man, years ago. I mean, it wasn't in 2002, but it was probably a few years after, and I didn't like it.
That's what I meant by hating it too. I didn't hate the quote. I like the quote, but I was never a Spider-Man.
You didn't
movie fan.
I
didn't like the original Tobey Maguire Spider-Man?
I didn't like it.
Dude, William Dafoe played a fucking great Green Goblin.
Yeah,
well,
he did.
Like,
see, the
way he had like the double personality was fucking awesome.
He did.
The for that time, the graphics and shit were great. That was like the first time like Stan Lee put his print into movies, like making his cameos and shit. Like it was like James Franco just, besides the TV show he was doing before that, it was like a big movie role for him to, have his fucking career shine as a movie star. The whole fucking Kristen Dunst in her white t-shirt in the rain with the nipples sticking out.
Kirsten
Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst,
listen,
I'm sorry.
The Franco upcoming actor, he killed it. He was kind of a spotlight, and Kirsten Dunst, she's stuck. She sucked in that movie.
No,
And-
she's an awful actor, but
Yeah,
everybody
she sucked in
remembers
the
that
movie.
scene.
And I thought William Dafoe was great, but Tobey Maguire, come on. That was the worst. That was the worst Spider-Man of all time.
He's gonna say
No, he blew it out of the water. He wasn't the traditional Spider-Man. He wasn't the tall, lengthy Peter Parker that we know from the comic books. But I thought he did it great. He wasn't like he was a fucking nerd, and he played that nerd so well, and when you're talking about, I love Spider-Man 2 too. I mean, Spider-Man 2 was awesome with Doc Ock and shit, and that's when James Franco started like getting to know his evil side, But if you're talking about Spider-Man 3, I can understand the hate, but those 2 Spider-Man movies, you got to go back and watch them because they are incredible. Like I love them so much that it's gonna make me cry. Shit.
William Dafoe
shut up
played
now.
Spider-Man.
Jesus Christ, this fucking guy.
He kept going. He did.
Suck Toby's dick next. Like what the fuck?
Kirsten.
No. Let me just say, dude. First of all,
great quote.
It is a good quote. It's a great quote. But for me, dude, the reason why I didn't like it, for one, I don't like Kirsten Dunst. Okay. I didn't think it had that good of a story, secondly. And I thought it was way too fucking far-fetched. That was one of my biggest issues with it.
It's fucking someone who gets bit by a spider.
No, I don't
Spider-Man.
mean like that, bro. I don't mean like that.
How can you say on the same night, how can you say you like Batman Forever and not like Spider-Man? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me, bro.
Well, that's why it doesn't have to.
I'm shocked that's what you remember because that's great.
Well. I mean, let's look at the actors and actresses in fucking Batman Forever. You got Val Kilmer, fucking Jim Carrey, Tommy Lee Jones, Christopher Walken. Oh no, Christopher Walken's in the second one.
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger's in the George Clooney one. That was tough.
You got all these well-known actors in that. Okay, cool. They had more credit.
It may be a little bit better if I watched it the second time around. Okay, but there's no way I'm gonna like it that much. There's no way. I don't like Kirsten Dunst, and I didn't think it had that good of a story. And yes, it was far-fetched for me.
I just don't like Tobey Maguire.
It's gonna be far-fetched, bro. It's a comic book movie,
bro. But I don't mean in that way. They're all far-fetched. I understand that. I'm saying it was like all comic book movies are on like an even keel. They can be far-fetched at like a level 5. That's the baseline. This was fucking far-fetched at like a level 89. That's my point. That's my point.
I disagree. I thought Batman. Okay. I thought Batman Forever was fucking way far-fetched.
Well, I think you should.
Just don't get it twisted, though. We both like your quote. It was a good quote.
Yeah, no, I understand that. William Dafoe beat out any actor that played on Batman Forever, including Jim Carrey. Even though I loved his Riddler, so I just had to say that.
I'll watch it, and we'll see if I have a different perspective. That's all. You don't have to. You don't have to get butthurt.
Of course, it's far-fetched. He's fucking slinging, building a building with web.
You're missing the point.
And plus, one of the best scenes in the movie included one of the best fucking guys in this planet that's no longer here, and that man is fucking Macho Man. When Spider-Man fights Macho Man in the wrestling ring, it was fucking great, and I bet you don't remember that scene.
I don't.
That's why it's far-fetched because Macho Man would never ever could handle Spider-Man.
No, you learned that from watching the movie.
Did he drop the elbow on him? Did he drop the elbow?
He might have. He just fucking he was in a cage match with Spider-Man, and he's an undefeated wrestler, and no one could take him down. And Spider-Man signs up, just getting his powers, don't really know how to use them, and he gets in that ring, and it's just fucking Macho Man kills that role.
Right.
He's got the veins popping out of his mouth, and he's like, he's just fucking. I think his name was like Hacksaw or no, something like that as a wrestler.
Sure?
But
are you sure it wasn't Jim Duggan?
No,
it wasn't Jim Duggan.
He
tough guy.
No.
I do tough guy. That. Macho Man did come off the top rope with an elbow, and then it was followed up by Jimmy the Superfly Snuka come off the top rope with a belly splash. It was ridiculous.
No.
Jimmy, so you're saying Jimmy Snuka was in it?
No, he wasn't in it. Melvin's just fucking being retarded.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, it wasn't a serious moment. I didn't like it. I didn't like that movie.
I think I could give it another shot, and maybe I might like it a little more. Maybe might like some scenes a little more. But there's no way I'm ever going to say it's an overall great movie. Kirsten Dunst sucks, dude.
All right, go.
Yeah, she does.
Stop going back to Kirsten Dunst. We all know she sucks.
Look,
And-
the titties
All right.
And
One bad actor doesn't make the movie bad.
it would have been
Does
way
not.
better. It would have been way better if it had the chick from The Girl Next Door in it.
Oh yeah, I love that girl. She's
Dude,
so fucking
That would have
sexy.
been, yeah, dude. She would have played that role so much better.
Yeah.
All right.
She was also in I remember from Old School. She was in Old School.
Oh
too.
yeah, she was. Yep. So all right, are we done talking about fucking Spidey dick?
We are. So that was 9.
I'll keep going, bro.
No, that was 8.
you don't need to.
That
I'll
was
fucking
8,
keep going.
motherfucker.
No, I know it was.
You'll
but
go
you
all
interrupted
night.
me.
You'll
I'm
go all
saying-
night.
That's what my
saying-
girl says.
It was 9 and it was 8. And now it's 7.
A fucking genius over here.
Gonzo Shark. You're up, kid.
All right, so listen. My quote, dude, is long. So I'm straight up reading it off my
Oh,
phone.
here we go.
I couldn't
long
memorize
like-
it.
Long like my schlong. He has one job to do, folks. He gets to pick one quote each video, and he can't memorize his fucking quote.
Dude,
I'm gonna
it's
have.
too
Hey,
long.
listen.
It's too long.
I
Listen,
know that's what these girls tell me all the
I
time.
understand, Gonzo, because my number one quote is too long. So I'll be reading it, but I'll be reading it with my head up.
Shut up. I was getting it ready. I'm getting the
right.
fucking thing ready.
All
All right. Can you see my phone?
Heads up.
Can you see my phone?
No,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
good. Bro.
I don't
Now
fucking
now we
care.
can.
I don't give
Yeah.
a shit if you can
You
see it. I'm
shouldn't.
fucking around. All right. So here's the quote. And I've mentioned this movie a bunch of times. I'm going back to the well. You know, whatever. That's how I roll. It's all my favorite shit. All right. So here's the quote. Sicilians are great liars. The best in the world. I'm Sicilian. My father was the world heavyweight champion of Sicilian liars. From growing up with him, I learned the pantomime. There are 17 different things a guy can do when he lies to give himself away. Guy's got 17 pantomimes. Girl's got 20, or a woman's got 20, but a guy's got 17. But if you know them like you know your own face, they beat lie detectors all to hell. Now what we got here is a little game of show and tell. You don't want to show me nothing, but you want to tell me everything. I know you know where they are, so tell me before I do some damage that you can't walk away from.
Are you done?
And a grand silence. I'm done.
All right.
I'm done.
Well, you know, before I guess the movie, which I don't think I know it, but I'm gonna guess it anyways. When I took this job with you guys, you know, this whole iconic movie quote gig, I kind of took it on like an easy, like a short quote that like sticks out. You know, I wasn't picking these long ass fucking paragraphs said by a guy.
Bro, it's
You know,
my
'cause-
shit. It's my shit. A quote's a quote, motherfucker. A quote is a quote.
True.
I know
You never said, oh, it's got to be one sentence.
No, I know it's your quote, but how iconic can it be if you can't remember it? To me, quotes. Listen.
It's irrelevant if I can
Th-
remember it or not.
No, it's not. To me, an iconic quote is something that sticks with you, something that lives on.
This does stick with me.
Yeah, but you can't. It doesn't stick with you because if it stuck with you, you'd be able to know it's in the fucking.
I'm not gonna fucking try to recite the thing word for word when I don't know every single word.
Well, if it's that fucking iconic, you should know it word for word.
Are you
Wow,
really,
You're
dude?
just an angry guy right now.
You're being a little
Just an
fucking
angry
crybaby.
guy.
You are
I'm
being
not,
a fucking
no,
crybaby.
because there's so many. There's so hold on. There's so.
That's why.
Yeah, that's
No,
what it is.
no.
That's what it is, bro. Spider-Man, he's pissed.
It's not. There's so many.
I love you,
this-
Toby.
There's so many fucking cool things that are said in movies. So many cool things. But they're not iconic quotes like something that sticks out. Just it doesn't stick out far enough for you to have to read it from your phone. That's all I'm saying.
Bro.
But it like you said, it's your shit. It's your half of the show. Your 3/4 of the show in this fucking video.
1/3.
So 1/3. So you know, you can.
I don't think it's fair that he gets 3/4 and we're left with
whatever.
125.
You just got.
125.
My mind's just blown right now with the shit you're saying tonight, Gonzo. All right, between Batman Forever, between Spider-Man, now your fucking long ass paragraph quote. So
Paragraph quote.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess it.
Wait. Hang on a second. We got to fucking set the record straight right now. Okay, because after all the shit you just said, now you're just gonna try to fucking segue into okay, well now I'm gonna try to guess your quote. That's bullshit.
You can have your spotlight. You can have your time to shine. Now, go ahead.
That's bullshit. All I want to do, I just want to ask you, am I disqualified now?
Hey, I don't make the rules here.
Intercontinental
I'm not
is
Vince
over.
McMahon, bro. I don't make
Wait,
the rules.
what do you mean
over
though?
here.
You were just saying it's supposed to be a fucking
It's not
quote
supposed
that
to
you
be.
can you just said that. You said it's supposed to be a quote you can remember.
It's not supposed to be anything because, like you said, it's your quote. I just took it differently. I guess I look at iconic quotes a little differently than you do, my friend.
Okay.
So can I fucking guess it or what?
Yeah, go ahead.
Sicilian.
You're not gonna guess it anyway.
It's probably some I don't know, fucking I was gonna say Scarface, but
No.
I don't think it's Scarface.
Scarface is not about fucking Sicilians,
Is
bro.
it Goodfellas or Casino?
No.
Oh, I don't know it then.
It's Vincenzo Caccati. Christopher Walken in True Romance.
True Romance.
Yeah, you love that movie.
I fucking love that movie. It's one of my top fucking movies of all time.
What was it? Didn't he have a movie, Three Kings? Is that right? Three Kings?
Not with Christopher Walken. I think that had George Clooney.
Yeah, Three Kings with Mark Wahlberg, George Clooney,
and Ice Cube. Yeah, Ice Cube.
No, it was one of the movies that Walken did. He's like something. Maybe the title is something King something.
King of New York.
King of New York. Walken's did it.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Okay, that's what. Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne too.
Yeah. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah.
I even think Wesley Snipes might be in it.
All right, so let's.
So what movie was this from?
My
True
quote,
Romance.
my fucking
True
paragraph that you guys can't handle.
Yeah.
So explain.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Explain to us, why'd you choose that quote?
Why did I choose that quote? Just it goes back to how fucking great the scene is. Like when he says it, you feel it. That's all I can say. When he says it, you feel it. You don't hear it, you feel it. And that's why it sticks with me. Because I'll never fucking forget that feeling. So eat my fucking dick.
So you totally popped up with like volume there for some reason.
Yeah, your volume just went skyrocketed.
Because I was yelling.
No, now it's down.
Yeah, because I was raising my voice into the mic. That's why.
What are you raising your voice for?
I was expressing a little bit of passion.
Oh, well,
No,
don't be that one tripod that
he's
falls
pissed
down,
off
all right?
He's pissed off at the SplatMan because I just
No, I'm
spoke
not.
my mind,
Dude, I'm
and
not
he didn't
pissed.
fucking like it.
I'm not
You
pissed.
asshole.
I'm just breaking your balls. I'm not pissed.
You ain't breaking my balls. They're already broken.
Hey, the most
All right?
iconic. Listen, the most iconic quotes, you can feel them. You can't hear them. So if you didn't,
so
if
if
you
you put
didn't
that
feel
movie
Tobey
on
Maguire
mute-
besides him fucking reaching around from behind you, if you didn't feel that quote that he said, then or the quote from the movie, then it's no good.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, iconic movie again. Iconic movie quotes is something that sticks with you. A movie quote that sticks to you could be in a shitty ass movie, but the quote can mean so much, and that's how I take it. You know,
Me
you
too.
might
That's
not.
how
you,
I take it too.
You might
bro.
Spider-Man is not a great.
Now we're back to Spider-Man.
No,
he hates that we hate
No, can I just explain this?
it.
Spider-Man is not a great movie when you think of movies like fucking True Romance and, like I said, Scarface or whatever, because that was my guess, or anything Quentin Tarantino. Yeah, it's not great compared to those. I look at it as a great comic book movie. I think it's one of the great comic book movies. So when you look at it like that, yeah, maybe that movie is not the greatest, but the quote that I mentioned, just I think it's very impactful. And I can't remember the first part of your quote, Melvin. Can you?
It's
Sicilian
Sicilian.
pizza.
Something
Sicilian
Sicilian pizza.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm hungry now.
But hey, that's what this show is all about, folks. We're a bunch of assholes. We're giving you our opinions, even if Gonzo don't like it.
I don't like You're the one that jumped on my quote. This motherfucker jumped all over my quote. Now I don't like it.
Dunst would love it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, she eats a lot of Sicilian pizza.
with those titties, on the big screen, I'll watch
In
it
the
all
rain.
day.
And that's the thing, bro. Nobody jumped on your quote. We both
No.
said about 8 times that it was fucking a great quote.
Yes, I never said you jumped on my quote.
If I was Spider-Man,
not
I would
once.
web that T-shirt right
I
off.
jumped on your quote.
I know you did.
So
We jumped on the movie.
yeah, you jumped on the movie.
Don't get it twisted, bro.
I'm not. You're the one getting it twisted. My
Now
friend.
I'm getting it twisted.
Sick
You're
and
fucking
twisted
guy.
over there. Tag team champions.
We were.
Yeah, we were actually.
I don't know if he won that match.
Oh, we definitely won that match.
I know.
Yeah.
I fucking hit you over the head with a fucking little kid tray. One of those
Yeah, you did. I remember that. And you hit him on the other end too with the leg part where the legs come out.
No, I hit him so hard that they bent and the leg flopped around the back and hit him in the back of the head. That's what happened.
I got a concussion.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
That thing was like a tinfoil tray.
I'm too tough for concussions anyways, guy.
Are you?
No.
I don't think you are.
I got a concussion listening to Pat explain to him about Spider-Man being a good movie.
That was so good.
Hey, 95%. No, I'll even raise that. 98% of our fans out there agree with me.
I don't know about that.
Spider-Man-
Bro. I don't know about that, bro.
The original Spider-Man,
That's
especially
real bold.
especially if you're a comic book movie fan, original
Oh,
Spider-Man
Well, I
was
gotta
great.
tell you, with that said, that's the topic of this fucking movie. All you fans out there, you better click. 2% of you better show up and say, "Oh, we love Pat," and 98% of you better just be like, "Yeah, you're wrong, completely. You quit."
Who the
Hey,
fuck
I'll
is
give SplatMan this. I went to IMDb and it's a 7.3 on there. That's got to stand for something out of 10. It's got to stand for something.
That's,
And I
only
bet-
that's only counting teeny boppers.
No, but I'm gonna look on some other ones right now too because I'm curious of how well that movie is ranked in history.
Say, Splat, you can't honestly say that Tobey Maguire was the worst Spider-Man in history.
No, I can't say that.
You said you can't honestly say that he was the worst Spider-Man. Wow, you're pushing it right now, dude.
Come on, though. All the other Spider-Mans, the new kid, the English kid, he's better. The one after him.
No. You got Tom Holland, which is great. All right,
Yeah.
I gotta say the new Spider-Man, which is great, but he's still not so. He doesn't have that nerdy thing to him yet. I haven't seen that nerdy side to him yet. He's not supposed to be some good-looking fucking kid.
nerdy side. The dude was dumpster diving for fucking parts so he can make a computer.
Yeah. Fucking
That's
nerdy.
nerdy
You got
as a-
Tobey Maguire is taking got his video his camera on his fucking chest taking videotapes and fucking like he was straight nerd.
That's why it's far-fetched, because it doesn't get that nerdy.
No, because Peter
It does, bro.
Peter Parker took pictures. That's what he did in the comic books. Like you guys, it's because you guys don't know the past. You guys don't know the history. That's what it is. That's why I have to give respect.
But then again, though, all the comic book movies are out aren't really following, per se, the comic history.
That movie was pretty good at following. The only thing that I didn't agree with was the web shooting from his hands, from his skin. Because the original one makes his web slingers. But everything else, dude, I thought Tobey Maguire did great. Now, if we're talking about Spider-Man 3 when he's dancing around like a fucking fool, maybe, wasn't a great Spider-Man, but you got to respect him in the first 2 Spider-Man movies.
Hey, I'm going to interject because I looked on Rotten Tomatoes, okay? And fucking Spider-Man 1 and 2 are both in the 90s, right? 93% and 90%. And then fucking Spider-Man 3 is like 65%.
Yes. Yes, and most of the fans will agree with that.
Yeah, we'll see what they fucking agree with.
I mean, did you see the fight scene in the high school where he's first getting his powers, and he's just like dodging punches and doing like triple flips. Like
Yo.
from the ground to the ceiling is like what 8.5 feet, and he's doing triple flips in that small area, and everyone's like, "Whoa, did he just do that?" No, come on, that pissed
dude,
me off, that
listen,
fight.
Come
Listen.
on.
that scene was incredible. He goes, listen. No respect.
Still backing it. No, I love
Listen,
it.
no respect. He goes to his locker and his spidey senses kick in for the first one of the first times, and that's when like our technology, our graphics and movies were like that's like Matrix time when Matrix slowed down, slow motioned the bullets. Like he stopped everything, and it was slow motion. You see the fly flying. That was great. You see a kid spitting a spitball, and the spitball. You see the spit coming out like wicked slow. That fucking scene was great. I don't know what you're talking about.
A dude hit him, and he went 20 feet.
He moved. Yeah,
It didn't break a rib or nothing. It's just like he got up and tried to fight Superman again. If you have that much velocity hitting you 20 feet, you're getting chest caved in.
When he hit him 20 feet, that was the end of the fight, bro.
Yeah, but he got up and he was like, his buddy had to like.
He got up holding his rib cage and he walked away. Like who knows if his ribs are broken
at high school?
Oh, you're fucking. Now you guys are just trying to get on my shit. That's all you guys are trying to do now. You're just trying to get on my shit.
Bro, I haven't been saying anything for like the last
all you
5
do is
minutes.
been laughing at everything Melvin's been saying.
Oh, no one's trying to get on your shit.
I'm
guys.
laughing
You're
at
trying
the
to
whole
get on my
thing.
shit.
I can't
I'm
speak
laughing
for
at the whole
Gonzo, but
thing,
I don't
bro.
want poop deck.
You what? You don't want what?
You guys, I like this because you guys are both a bunch of assholes, and that's what it's all about. Just fucking.
It is
assholes.
what it's all about.
Assholes for life, right?
Yeah, buddy.
Exactly. You know, can't help it.
All right, well, let's end this show. That was our show today, folks. 3 more iconic movie quotes for you. We got fucking Melvin's quote that I already forgot what it was.
No.
You got my quote, which obviously you know is from Spider-Man because everybody knows it except for these 2 fools. And then you got Gonzo's long-ass paragraph that I already forgot. So
This guy is a cheeseball. Listen, guys, don't listen to SplatMan because he's sour. Just click the fucking link to subscribe, hit the little bell, and tell us what you think about Spider-Man being an awful movie, and everything will be okay.
Hey, and if you comment, it's got to be a paragraph.
no less than 6 lines, folks. You got to at least have 6 lines. You got to have at least 5 or 6 sentences, all right, which makes a paragraph.
But make sure it pales in comparison to my quote. Can't be that much. It can't be that long.
So just remember, like Melvin said, make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys hit the red bell, subscribe to us, and make sure you comment. Like always, I love you guys. I love my fans. I love these 2 fools, and we must live on, my friend. So SplatMan's getting fucking sick and tired of this shit tonight. So I'm getting out of here. I'm done with this shit.
Well, then stop talking already. He goes, we must live on.
I know. Way to drag it out. Listen.
Well,
listen.
Hey, we'll cut some of that shit out because I did kind of drag along.
Nah, it's all right. It's all right.
That's all good.
But listen, fucking paragraph page master Gonzo Shark's out of here. Peace.
Yeah. Melvin, adios, buddies.
SplatMan's out. Peace.
Paragraph page master.
He goes. Oh, man. That was good. That was good.
That was good.
I liked it. That was nice.